Be y'all motherfuckers. How the fuck's everybody doing? Every Jesus as usual. Yeah. Fucking tired. Just got done playing some PlayStation. Mad frustrating. But before that, I had a great time doing real life things. Took the camera out and took a couple hundred photos. Oh yeah. Quality of this camera is, see, I hadn't really fucked with it like a whole lot. Dude, the manual mode, like actually getting into the manual mode, dude, takes really great photos. Like, fuck. I'm talking real good. Real swell. Let's get some background music. Wait for some people to get in here and we'll start showing some of the photos. Granted, you're going to be looking at it on a computer screen, like through a webcam, so it's not going to look as good, but it's still going to look really good, I'm sure. But yeah, it was actually nice today. It was like 55 out today, so cleaned up the car, fucking went out to a spot. Took a couple hundred photos. Shit looked fire. The thumbnail for this video, for this stream, is actually one of them. Just a window sticker. Showing my quarter glass with my sticker, my brand on it. Where the fuck people at? We got one on the head count. Who we got first? Who's here? What the fuck is this? Yeah, why is the fuck is PlayStation tagging me in videos? Well, not tagging me, but like, oh, that's weird. Gran Turismo World Finals Monaco. Nobody gives a fuck. The sportsmanship in Gran Turismo, like the sportsmanship ranking system, is fucking trash. Dude, it's making them run into you and you get in trouble. You get lapped. You got fucking seconds taken off your lap time. Fuck that. We got 2 on the head counter. Who the fuck we got? Who's here? Say something. Hey, there we go. We got some more people. Tom. What up, Rex? How you doing, man? Dude, Rex, you weren't kidding about that manual mode, man. That's the way to be. I was having a whole lot of fun with that fucking camera. Move this piece of shit. All right, let's see. See if I can set this shit up so I ain't too much glare. That should be good enough. Booyah. But yeah, I was fucking dicking around trying to get this angle with like this cul-de-sac. It's like, it's not like a closed road, but it's like it's still an open road, but nobody goes down there. There's like hardly any houses or anything down it. So like literally I was in this cul-de-sac like chilling for like fucking 30 minutes, but it's right next to a road. So I was trying to get like camera angle where I can get the car in, but then I get cars like speeding by and do like a fucking low shutter speed so I can get some blurs. Shit is fire. That's like a weird contrast too. Fucking these people are turning, these people are going the opposite way. So like you got like one in focus, one blurred as fuck. It's just like a weird ass contrast. What up, Jamal? How you doing, man? Hey, these photos, I might have to move this webcam just so it fucking, so I can move this bitch. See what we can work with. Damn, I'm trying to get this bitch to stand up. Might just have to like pull up. Damn, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna put this bitch. I gotta figure out a system, y'all. Yeah, that'll work. Jamal says, "Good brother, quality pictures." Yeah, just still fucking tinkering around and stuff like that. Trying to find good angles and shit like that, but yeah, it was fun as fuck. I haven't shot pictures in a while, man. It's been a long ass time. As I was talking about though, like you look at the car in the background. See, y'all can't see it like picture quality wise. Like y'all getting the gist of it, but like, dude, these photos look so fucking crispy. Like on this, like through the webcam, like in the angle of the screen, like they probably look a little overexposed. But dude, they look so good. And yes, no dumping. Jamal says, have you edited? Nah, these are just straight up fucking from the camera. I haven't done any like color grading or, you know, fucked with anything yet. So they can look even better. But yeah, the shutter speed, man. The shutter speed works great. Like, dude, if you look right here, you see all this like blur in the sky and shit, and this up here. Fucking, those are leaves falling. Like, shutter speed on this thing is super quality, super sensitive. But yeah, just trying different angles out, trying different compositions. Like in photography, back when I was in high school, like there's this whole concept called the rule of thirds, kind of stuff like that. Oh yeah, dude, it's a fire camera, honestly. Like I can't wait till I get dude, I want to get some more lenses for this camera, man. Like seriously, you could do a lot with this camera. This camera's a fucking workhorse. Just like the man, I don't even know how to describe to you, man. Like fucking, it's crazy. Like when you like take pictures with this camera, dude, the fucking colors, man. Like my seats don't even look that red, man. I swear. I mean, they do, but I don't know. This camera is like super gangster. But yeah, definitely gonna get to editing some of these, like some of the better ones. Yeah, like I was fucking with the shutter speed, see like the difference in like, see how bright that shutter speed is super sensitive. Dude, that shit picks up. Like, look, dude, my fucking seat didn't even look this wrinkled when I bought it. Like these fucking Recaro seats, dude, it don't take no time to put wear and tear on these motherfuckers. I swear. Yeah, that shutter speed is super, super sensitive. Yeah, I'm thinking about using this bottom section as like the banner on my page or something, on my YouTube page or something like that. But yeah, that's all the ones I kept on the card. I had a couple like when I was fucking with stuff and you know, you get blurs and stuff like that, so I just ditched those. But yeah, not a bad first test run kind of photo shoot. Definitely gonna find some more like that's just like an easy spot like down the road from my house. So I want to go down in the city and get some photos there, like with like more like um what's the word? More interesting backgrounds, you know, like try to find some like motherfucking abandoned factories and shit like that, you know. Big buildings and shit. Jamal says some great shots for sure. Yeah, just trying to like, dude, it's been so long since I've had my fucking eye up to a viewfinder, taking some photography, like for real. Trying to make the like you got the quality, but then you also got the composition, you know, it's like half and half. It's like think about it this way. It's like music. It's like music production. You can have the greatest studio in the fucking world, but if you don't know how to fucking be an artist and play music, it's useless. You can't just buy like a $1,000 or $2,000 camera and expect to be good. You know what I mean? So it's like you kind of have to, it's like 50-50. It's more like 33, 33, 33. It's like equipment, talent, and then luck. You know what I mean? Those are your three ingredients. Next photos, shoot industrial background. Right? Yeah, I'm trying to think where I want to go for that, because like I'm trying to find some kind of like somewhere down in the city that I can get to, because like a lot of the spots that are like abandoned buildings, you can't drive into them. Like you can't get the car in there. You can walk, you can hop a fence, you can get there on foot, but then you try to like incorporate getting the car there, and there's no way to get it there. And if there is, it's like sketch. You're gonna be like going through like sketchy ass road, or you know, like it's unlevel and shit like that. Rex says I'm back. Oh yeah. Rex, you he says Firefox was being retarded. Dude, that's Firefox, man. I mean, I love Firefox. Me personally, when I'm browsing or doing anything, I use Firefox. I don't use Chrome. I only use Chrome for streaming because it seems to be the one for streaming. Jamal says luck plays a part in photos and recording music. Definitely. You never know when you're going to get that dope sounding track or great picture. Yeah, you know, like you might have the talent, you might have the equipment, and then like the fucking, I don't know, the electricity goes out while you're recording. Like, so much for talent and equipment. The fucking power went out. I've had that happen so many times and it pisses me off. Rex says some decent shots though. We're using a tripod. I was. Dude, the tripod's kind of the one I got. I just got like some cheapo $15 fucking Amazon tripod. It's, dude, for the money, it's great. What's up?
Mom wants to know what you want to eat.
I don't know, pizza.
You sure?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm streaming.
All
right, hold on. Let's make sure I can text me. Oh, this motherfucker blew his ink. Dude, look at this shit. This motherfucker sent me a picture. I don't think it's gonna focus. Look at that cracked ass piston. Like that whole chunk on the side here. I have to turn the brightness down. Dude, come on, focus. Jesus. Bro, why is it? I swear, bro. This webcam is a fuckstick. Bro, focus. Jesus. You got the fucking. The can't there. Look at that shit. Cracked the whole fucking piston off. The whole edge of the piston. Motherfucker fucked up. That's the cat that says he checks his oil every 1,000 miles and drives like he's like fucking Paul Walker. So stupid. Jamal says your pop's got a gangster sounding voice. Oh, many years of smoking cigarettes and drinking bourbon and yelling at people. But yeah, the fucking tripod I was using for $15, it's fucking great. You know, you can't really expect much for $15. If somebody was like, "Hey, can you make me a tripod for $15?" Like, dude, I'd get cardboard and some sticks or some shit. But it's kind of weird, like the level of it. You kind of have to you have fuck, I don't have it in here, but like what you put the clip on, the quick release thing, it kind of like swivels on a swivel. Like it can go like left and right, which is really weird. So sometimes you have to like, you kind of have to like take the camera in your hand, kind of like shift it just to like that stabilizer on the Sony A6300, just to like make sure the image is stable, like even, leveled. Where are we at? Breck says, ew. What are we looking at? Yeah. I mean, dude, that cat will not leave me alone. He sounds like one not to be messed, dude. Seriously. Dead ass. He looked like pissed because I was like, sorry, I'm streaming. He's like, oh, excuse the fuck out of me. Well, I mean, like, who's he think I'm in here talking to? You think I got fucking schizophrenia? I'm talking to myself. That's like if he was on the phone, I wouldn't be like, yo, Playboy, what are you doing? The tilt adjustment on the tripod should be up and down movement. Yeah, it is up and down movement, but it's like, how do I describe it? Where you have the thread socket, like where you're putting the camera on, you have the so like you look here, I have the quick release thing on there. This little square sits in the tripod. You take the flap, put it in there, it locks in. So that the receiving end, it's like a hinge. So like you got like it's hinged on there, so it goes like this way. So it's even. When we put the camera on there, it's like it sinks down a little bit, if that makes sense. So yeah. But I mean, for 15 bucks, it's not a bad tripod, honestly. It really does a lot better than the ones I've had before that were $30 or $40. Rex says, oh, okay, just shorten one leg. It's a tripod. That's true. You could do that. What I was doing, fucking, I was like holding the camera, just kind of like taking, like putting pressure on whichever way it was uneven. So like I would take my photo, that level stabilizer thing on the screen is a game changer. That thing's awesome. It's fucking awesome, Dave. Super Honda, what he said? What the fuck is that? No. That's no bueno. That's the best way to get blurry pics while using a low shutter speed. What do you mean? Like holding the camera? Like, dude, I don't know how. I was getting a steady hand. Because like, okay, like let's see. I'm trying to think of one. Holding it down. No, not even holding it down, just holding it steady, like literally getting it steady and just like taking a breath and fucking doing it. Because like here, for example, like look at bright as fuck. There we go. So like let's say like the contrast between these two pictures. Like I was like, you know, taking two of the same picture, the same frame, basically. See the car there, and you see the car there, right? Well, like if you look at like let's say like just take the Type R decal, something that would be in focus. Oh wait, sorry. If you look at them, they look about the same sharpness. Like one isn't blurry, basically. I guess I was fucking holding it down. I was holding it down like a gangster. He says, "Holy wheel gap, Batman." You shut that face. Hey, man. It's all about where's it at? Come on, get to the picture, motherfucker. It's all about this right here. The shit will fuck. Jesus. You're not even gonna be able to see it unless I hold it up. What's that say? If it'll focus. No dumping. So no dumping allowed. Also, pro tip: don't over. Yeah, you always want to underexpose. Like overexposing is fucking suicide. But it looks like it's how do I describe it? Like through y'all looking at the webcam, like dude, this screen's mad bright, so like it's gonna look even more exposed on y'all's end, like looking at this. But it certain ones were a little overexposed because that shutter speed. Dude, I was doing I think I was doing either shutter speed 30 or 40. I think it was 30, and I was like at f-stop like 14. That's how I was getting like the blurry background cars achieved. And ISO, I just kept ISO on auto. But yeah, a few of them definitely were a little overexposed. Don't auto ISO. Why not? Need better control. I mean, I don't know. I was using the auto ISO, and I mean, it's not like fucking, it's not as perfect as it's gonna be, but like, I don't know. It's just like when you're trying to like take like, how do I describe it? When you have three things, you got to start dialing in. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're taking your time, see, because like I was like kind of strapped for time. I was waiting for some motherfucker to come through there and be like, "You can't be here," because I got chased off the other day. I got chased off yesterday. Some bitch in a Taurus came up. And she's like, "You can't be here. This is not your private Photoshop or some shit." And I was like, "Dude, this isn't a private road. It doesn't say no trespassing anywhere. It's a public road. Nobody's here except you." I was like, "Get the fuck on." Jamal says the car is looking clean and shiny. Yeah, I watched it 2 or 3 days ago. Well, you were outside in the bright sun, so set ISO to 100 and forget about it. Well, that's the weird thing. I was looking at like where the ISO, it's on auto ISO, but like I was looking and it was either doing 100 or 200. So I was like, oh, well, that seems okay to me. I was like, I don't know how intelligent the sensors are in the camera. Like when you have like auto modes on, like if you had auto shutter speed or auto f-stop, like the aperture, I mean, they're not far off. That's the crazy thing. Because I was switching between, oh, a fucking Rex, I forgot to ask you. So I took like 50 photos in manual mode, right? Then all of a sudden, the manual mode, it won't let me take a photo, right? So then I switched it back to auto mode and it instantly takes a photo. And then I switch it back to manual mode and it started taking photos in manual again. Like it's like after a certain amount of photos, like manual mode doesn't work. Like it will not let you take a photo. Rick says, and to get that blur in the background, set the f-stop to the lowest, like 4. Yeah, well, like the problem I was having, I guess, like you said, like I need to fucking not have auto ISO. When I was setting the f-stop lower and lower, it was making the shit go overexposed, like completely, like unusable. So I guess you're right. I do need to use the auto ISO or not use the auto ISO. But it was weird about the fucking the manual mode. Like after a certain amount of pictures, it will not. You'll be pressing on the button and like the little thing. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. You're talking about the f-stop, not the shutter speed. I got you. I got you. Yeah. What I was noticing though was when I was doing lower and lower shutter speeds, like I found that 30 worked pretty good for getting the blur effect in the background. Like 30 seemed to be working pretty good, but then like when I would go any lower than 30, it would keep getting brighter and brighter and brighter. Because like honestly, I've never owned a digital SLR. I've always had like fucking Nikon like SLRs. Like I'm talking a manual ass camera, no digital side to it whatsoever. Like you got a light meter in the viewfinder, and that's about it, honestly. Then everything else is kind of like manual. I think the camera I had in high school was like a Nikon N55. I think that's what it was. If I could see a picture of it, I would know it was. Yep, that's the one. Damn, those things are mad cheap, dude. What the fuck? You can get an N55 for fucking $60. Rex says if you want a blurry background and motion blur from moving cars in the background, the only way would be to have an ND filter, basically sunglasses for your camera, because the settings you need to get that to be in to get that effect would make the shot. Yeah, it was making it super bright, like for real though. Oh. Damn, dude. Nikon N55s are dirt cheap now. I mean, as far as a film camera goes, like we're not talking no digital, we're talking fucking film camera, load in film. $39 used. Like the fucking most expensive one I see is like $80. That's crazy. If I could find one new in box, dude, that would be a trip down memory lane. If I can find one. Say like new in box. $100. Lithonia, Georgia. I don't know where the fuck that is. That's fucking crazy. You said an ND filter. Here, add to watch list. Let's see. Neutral density slim filter. Is there a certain brand, Rex? Or just any of them are fine? I see one for $18. variable filter is adjustable from ND2 to ND400. ND2 will block out 1 stop of light. ND4, 2 stops, blah, blah, blah. Rex says the really good brands are pricey as fuck, like Tiffin. Do you think I should just say fuck and buy this one off Amazon for $18? I mean, dude, for $18, what could it hurt? I mean, we'd either find out that it blows dogs for quarters, or it's like, yeah, it's for $18. It's kind of, it's not horrible. It says it goes from ND2 to ND400. People gave it a 3.5-star rating. 14 ratings. Let's see what people say. Yeah, go off reviews. I have some Chinese filters. I just use them for Instagram pics, so it's not critical. This person gave it 5 stars. They said, I bought this variable ND filter for my A6300. I was a little concerned at first that the quality of the filter itself wouldn't be good and that it would make photo video quality poor. Thankfully, and to my surprise, these have worked really well. I haven't noticed any loss in quality while using these, as some other reviewers have said. Perhaps they're using it wrong and not adjusting the camera settings properly or have some weird issue. The other benefit to these is that they act as a lens cover to protect the lens from scratches and bumps. These make shooting in super sunny conditions so much easier. They especially help when I try to keep my shutter speed fixed at twice my video frame rate, blah, blah, blah. Something that would be impossible without these. It's a lot cheaper than to buy these ND filters and adjust them as needed as opposed to individual ones. Perhaps individual ones might have better quality, but in all honesty, I haven't had any problems with these or found them lacking. I typically shoot cinematic videos with them in several different lighting conditions, and they continue to work well. Dude, this motherfucker is retarded. He says, it fits perfect on my camera, but I can't fit the lens cap on. It also caused a shadow cross effect that ruins pictures. I wouldn't suggest purchasing. Well, one, I don't know if I'm going to trust somebody that expects the lens cap to still fit when you put any type of lens protector or filter or anything. It's not going to fucking fit the lens cap on, genius. If you wanted to fit your lens cap on, take the filter off. What the fuck? This dude says filter's not great and has a noticeable X factor effect, not even at full ND. I sent mine back for sure. Filters. Good product, well designed, and the glass is perfect. Quality photos through it, great. Value for the money, works great. Comes with case, which is most helpful when not in use. Rex says lens cap can fit still depending on the filter. Really? Any type of like lens or like a lens cover, just something to protect the lens from getting chipped or anything or scratches. I've never been able to fit the lens cap on any of them. Like if you have a lens protector, usually it doesn't, like you can't fit the lens cap anymore. You should be able to though, like with the, like let's say with this like lens cap, it's not like a screw on one. So like, actually I could kind of, yeah, maybe. Because this one's weird. This one's like an expanding. When you press down, you put it on there. So maybe it would. They got a lip or a flange to still something to, contract up against. Good ones have a lip on the outside. Okay, there you go. So yeah, you would be able to. Yo, I just saw. Hold on. What the fuck? I just saw one that said Tiffin. Tiffin 77mm. Wait, where the fuck was it? No, dude. Oh yeah, this one. Tiffin 55mm neutral density 0.9 filters, like $17. That's just one. Here, like, go back. Go back, Gina. Tiffin. I'm tiffined out. Let's see. Dude, is this really the only filter they got up on Amazon? The size of your lens is 40.5 for the filter, I believe. Okay, okay. Any specs? No specs? Really? I mean, it says it's for says it fits an A6300, so I would assume it's the right size, but I mean, dude, for 18 bucks, you could just try it out. And if it sucks, I'll be like, hey, now we know these suck. But I would recommend getting a big filter and just get step down rings so you can use it on multiple lenses. Very true. Dude, I'm so fucking floored. I want that fucking 10 millimeter fucking Sony lens. Oh my God. That $899 fucking. I want it. Like I was looking at like this Rokinon or whatever. It's like 300 bucks, but if it's manual focus and it can't autofocus, it's kind of like I don't necessarily, man, I don't know how to describe it. Like for the money, it'd be gangster. That'd be nice. But at the same time, that autofocus is fucking fire. Try to snipe on eBay. Good deals pop up every now and then. True, true. What I'm saying is like, what would you do? Would you go pimp and just get the Sony one and just fucking bite the bullet, or would you get like a Rokinon or something that's like 300 bucks, and then you'd have fucking like $500 to spend on other shit? You know what I mean? Get a telephoto lens, get fucking whatever you want. Yo. Rick says I don't fuck with third party. What do you mean? Dude, this Sony E mount 10 to 18 millimeter lens, it was it was 850. Now it's fucking 800. They fucking knocked 50 bucks off of it because they're probably not selling too many of them. Dude, that'd be gangster. Let's check eBay real quick. Would only get an aftermarket if it's for a specific purpose like astrophotography, because I turn autofocus off anyway. Well, like if you're turning autofocus on, like that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm getting to the point where I'm turning autofocus off, why get a Sony lens? You know what I mean? Why not just get a manual focus lens that doesn't have to be with the the Sony E mount fucking well, you still want it to be E mount so it mounts to your camera, but I'm saying like you could get a fucking auto or a manual focus lens for 300 bucks, like you know what I mean? Rick says exactly that's what I mean. If I'm not using it for autofocus, I get a Rokinon. See that? That makes things a lot easier. But see, think about it this way. We're getting a 10 to 18. So that's for vlogging. So if you think about it, that would be an autofocus case because like we ain't taking no fucking pictures of the goddamn Eiffel Tower or something. We're taking vlogs. we're going, what's good, guys? Like, you know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, I feel you on that. So pretty much I do have to fucking, fucking buy this shit. God damn it. Where? eBay, where you at? See if I can find a good deal. What? This shit is on fucking dude, I found one for $400. I found one for $400 at 3 places. Whizz's, Dagler, and Noti Store. The fuck? See if these are even. Oh yeah, these are fake sites. Dude, this looks like a fucking. It's not a secure site. Well, no, it's a HTTPS, but then it says connection is not secure. So that's sketch. No customer reviews. This site is weird. Is there like a about us or something? Contact us. Oh yeah, these people are fucking. These people seem sketch as shit. Default title. Oh, what the fuck? You could get away with brands like Tamron and Sigma. They make quality lenses from what I've heard. Like better than Rokinon or whatever. This site, this connection's secure. Okay, so this connection's Dagler, myshopify.com. That's kind of sketch. Time for delivery 12 to 18 business days. That seems sketch. Where the fuck is this person out? It's got no fucking dude, these sites seem sketch. The ones that have it for $400. Yeah, better. Most Rokinon I've seen are all manual focus. Oh, okay. You're talking for the autofocus lens. Let's see. Let's see what we can find. I see a Sigma 16 mil. That doesn't really help me. Sony 12 to 16. Ultra wide converter. That bitch is only $158. That's crazy. Sigma 9. Dude, what the fuck? Where's a 10? Yeah, random question. You're smarter than me about this shit. So like let's say this this Sony one. It says 12 to 16 mil, but it says ultra wide, pedal shaped fixed ultra wide converter for Wait, is that for the? Is that just for the lens hood? Are you shitting me? I think that's for the lens hood. Are you? Wait, no, it's not. Okay, so it's for the normal lens, but that's weird. See, it's almost like it's that piece right there. See, it says it further widens lens perspective. For vlogging, like, could I get by with something like that? Because you're keeping your existing E-mount lens, but you're just adding that onto it. Because like all I really need to do is fucking just bring the perspective out. You know what I mean? Or it wouldn't matter about that, would it? I mean, it'd be taking it from 16 to 12. So it would be pushed almost to 10. It's not that far off. You could try. I've never tinkered with add-on shit. I mean, it's like, oh, dude, if that thing did anything, $158 would be a lot better than 300, and 300 or $158 would be a lot better than 900. Because it would be keeping the autofocus side of it, because you'd be keeping your existing E-mount lens. Hold on, hold the fucking phone. Where does it say what the model number of this lens is? E-mount. SEL P1650. That's not. Model SEL P1650. I don't think that's going to help us then. I don't think that's the one. $79 answered questions. Let's see. Let's see. It should, dude. I feel like it should though. 71 questions. Come on, y'all. Can't believe nobody's asking about A6300. If I pair it with A6300, can I vlog with it? Blah, blah, blah. This fits with oh, fuck that. So it doesn't fit with this lens on this camera, the kit lens. Somebody asked, this fits with my Sony A6300? And he says, yes, but you will either need the SEL 16 F28 or the SEL 20 F28. And my shit is, what was it? It was SEL P1650. Fuck my knife. So that's out. Sony SEL P1650. What the fuck is this? Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds for other lenses and shit we buy. Definitely gonna probably grab that filter though. Ultimax 7mm. That's a bit much. That's like straight up fisheye. A spherical fisheye lens kit for the A6300. Blah blah. Other email. I wish they'd show you like how fucking zoomed out that is. That shit's gotta be zoomed out. Oh yeah, that's a bit much. You can get a whole baseball stadium in the fucking shot. It'd be good for some skate films. Be good to go. Let's see. Let me take that out of the search. Not used docs. I don't know how I feel about buying a used lens. What if it's fucked up, Gina? Cheapest one I see is $630. Rick says, so far I've had good luck buying used lenses. Well, that's one thing I was looking at when it's like, it's used. Amazon Warehouse. Yeah, Amazon Warehouse has one for $643. It says used, very good, minor. Wait, no, hold on. Oh, that's not the one. What the fuck was it? Dude, I literally just had, was it this one? I just saw one that said it was missing the manual, and that was it. Maybe I was on UV filter. What was offer for each? Dude, man, why in the fuck? Glass is clean, but there's some wear on the body, yada yada. Like I literally saw one that said it's just missing the manual, come in the original box. But now it's gone. As long as they took care of it, glass is glass. Yeah, a lot of them, all it says is minor cosmetic imperfection on the front of the camera lens housing. Item will come in original package. Packaging will be damaged. Sick. Fulfilled by Amazon. There may be some light wears. The lens has been professionally tested and cleaning. Glass is clean and clear. Focus works smoothly. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck. Yeah, I just feel like you're paying like $639 plus $33 tax. Like that's like pretty much $700 for $100. You might as well just get the new one. It's not really that much of a benefit. I mean, if you could get a good used one, I feel you. What's up, Actor? How you doing? What's good, Shades? Getting stuff for the new rig. Yeah, we were just talking about lenses and stuff like that for fucking vlogging. I need something that's a little more like not as zoomed in, like optical zoom wise. Like this camera comes with a 16-50, which is great, but if you're doing vlogging, like you can only do from the chest up, and it's just kind of it fucks with the flow because I'm used to being like, "What's good, guys?" and getting so much of the shot in there. And with this, it's like I gotta hold it so far out, and the rig's pretty fucking heavy with all this stuff on it. That's something that's weird too. Is like, it's kind of weird. Like, if you're vlogging, there's literally no way you got your hand on the camera. So like, you got to take this out of the rig, or at least take the handle off and kind of, get it back to like down to like bare bones, like handheld level. Rex has got an eBay link. What do we got? Copy link. Paste. The fuck? What the fuck just happened? All right, fine. You want to do that? Do it. Damn, Gina. You found that shit quick. Texas. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. SEL 1018. Dude, that thing's gangster. Add to watch list. Man, I wish I had $550. Oh my god. I'd buy that shit right now, dude. I'm not even joking. He's got 100% fucking or wait, yeah, he's got 100% positive feedback, so he's got good shit. Dude, this dude's got he's got 4 items up for sale. I don't know what the fuck this is, but this looks like the most gangster hard drive setup I've ever seen. Dude, what the fuck? This man's got a 5 terabyte external hard drive setup with it's between 2 drives, so it's a 2, and a 1. Like I've never even seen a hard drive stack like this. It's just weird. He's got it like in an enclosure. It's just like a standalone enclosure. He only wants $180 for that shit. Dude, do you know how much fucking hard drives cost? Like, fucking each time I buy a 2 terabyte, that's like $100. So that would be like $250 easily for some like WD drives. I don't know anything about Lacey or however the fuck you say that. I mean, they're hard drives. And it looks like they got they got a lot of they're kind of wild style. Looks like they're active hard drives, like they have a power supply input. They have USB. They have like the other type of USB that's like a fucking pentagon. Looks like they've got 2 Firewire 400s and 800s, and on off an auto switch. He says, "Never buy used hard drives, too risky." Yeah, I feel you on that. eSATA cable. Whoa. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, dude, that's the thing about eBay now, though. If anything was wrong with them, dude, you get my money back in a fucking heartbeat. eBay protects the buyer. They don't give a fuck about sellers, and that's kind of why I'm like, I've kind of taken a break. I've taken a hiatus from selling on eBay. Let me correct. I fucking took a hiatus because of international sales on eBay. All three. See, I did 40 or 50, 40 or 50 in the United States sales. Every single one of them went great. Buyer was happy. I got my money. I was happy. The 3 international sales I did, every single one of them was bullshit. Basically, what it meant was the people sent me my money, I sent them their thing, and then they claimed they never got it. And I had tracking numbers, and eBay fucked me over. And I had to end up losing my item, paying the shipping, and having to refund them their fucking money. Like, dude, eBay does not care about sellers. Rex says, check the second link I sent. Copy link address. What's up, Cam? How you doing? And yeah, it does suck. Lost like, between those 3 sales, I lost about $950 somewhere in that area. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Altura photo mini table top stand. Interesting. Might throw that on my watch, well, not watch list, but my fucking list. Thing's like $13. Gabe says at work today. Rex says same. You working gentlemen. I'm just living it up. 7 o'clock at night, giving no fucks. Yeah, Rex, this little tripod, like, it looks pretty cool for, like, if you needed a smaller, lower profile tripod, and that grip thing's cool, but like you can't like use like a grip, like it's weird. I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't seem like, maybe I could use a grip if I had the fucking 10 millimeter, that'd be easier. But like, I don't know, it's something about like the yeah, I guess it would work a little better. I didn't really ever think about it. What you could do is take the handle off that and put it on. Well, no, you wouldn't be able to. Yeah, there'd be no mounting point on the bottom because it's like you'd have to get another 90 or something, some type of mounting bracket. So you'd have the handle like vertical, but it wouldn't really work. Rex says, yeah, you could vlog with it. Cam says, what about a monopod stand? The fuck is that? Aluminum telescopic camera monopod. Pan tilt. Blah, blah. What's up, Lachlan? How you doing, man? Damn, that's HD. What's HD? Your resolution right now? Like on the webcam? Are you talking about the photos I took?
Oh, I got gifts up here.
Cam says back to it. Lachlan says webcam looks great. Interesting. Same webcam I've always used, unless like Google Chrome's just like up in their game or some shit. Oh, maybe. Well, maybe it looks better because like I don't have like. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. I don't know. I'm gonna go grab some coffee from downstairs, but seeing as you just got here, intermission photo. Oh yeah, real great. Look at that. Oh my god. All right, where am I at? Oh, thanks, actor. I appreciate that, man. Dude, you think that engine bay looks good? Wait till we really do some shit. Wait till we get the Kinslers, man. I've been dreaming of these Kinslers for like probably like the past year. I want them motherfuckers. I want to prove everyone wrong who says, bro, you can't daily ITBs. No, it's because y'all's tuners are fucking lazy. I'm gonna drive around them shits looking like air trumpets. I'm just gonna take my hood off. If I get ITBs, I'm just gonna be the first guy that like doesn't rock a hood ever. Won't be driving in the rain, but nonetheless, be like, fuck a hood. I got Kinslers. Good to go. Yeah, I can't wait to see it either, honestly. Just gotta build up some more funds, man. I'm fucking tapped out. Tapped out. I was watching old fucking Keep Gunning Ghost Boy Aki. Like that dude's rolling in money. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but he's got to be rolling in money because he was doing a live stream on Instagram this morning. He was talking about like some racing outlet or some like parts company. He was saying how he's probably given them like 200 or 300 grand across all his builds. I was thinking about that. I was like, bro, he spent 200 or 300 grand between all his builds. That's fucking crazy. That's literally like a lot of money. That's more money than some people make in their whole fucking life. Like, think about it. If you make 25 grand a year, you make 100 grand in like 4 years. So, I mean, maybe not your whole life, but you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of money. That's quite a few pennies. Actrite says, yeah, it sounds good too, bro. We all know pockets aren't deep, but we still try. Yeah, but it's like an addiction, man. Got to keep it going. I've done more with this car in a year than I did with my silver one in fucking 14 years. Like, that's crazy to say out loud. Like, yeah, in a year I did what I did, like more than I ever did for 14 years on a car. It's just like, fuck. That's some ninja shit right there. Like, I always find it funny when people like see my car. They're like, how many years have you had it? I'm like, like one. Oh, I don't know if any of you guys watch boxing or not. Last night's fight, Wilder fight versus Ortiz, the rematch. Dude. That's all I got to say is, dude. She was insane. I honestly thought Wilder was gonna go the distance, and Ortiz was getting more fucking points on each round. He was winning each round. Fucking first 6 rounds, Ortiz like pretty much won, you know? So I was like, dude, if somebody doesn't do something, I was like, Wilder's gonna fucking lose. 7th round, deboed the fuck out of that man. 1 hit, done, over, game over. He said, peace out, Cub Scout. Yeah, I'm trying to think which of these photos, which photos I'm gonna keep, which ones I'm just gonna do away with. Actrate says, do you have harness belts? No, I don't actually. I'm just rocking OEM seat belts. I plan on. It's not that I wouldn't want to get them now. Like, just like throw down and get the harness bars. I'm stuck on, honestly, I'm stuck on which color harnesses would look good with my build, with my interior build. Everything is like red except for the fucking dashboard and the steering wheel and you know, stuff like in the door panels and stuff like that. Like, I feel like red would fit right in because it's fucking red. Everything's redded out. But at the same time, I'm trying to think if, like, for me, it was between like red would look really just clean. It would fit right in. Blue would be interesting because the car is blue. Would be another, like, kind of like a step to the contrast. But I feel like it's either going to be red, blue, or black. Because I've always liked the green Takata harnesses that everyone has. Like, those are classic. But something about with the red, like with a red Recaro seat and you got a green Takata harness, I don't know what it is about it. It reminds me of Christmas. Like, red and green Christmas. Like, I don't know, something about it. I don't know. It's not really like, I'm not saying it looks horrible. It just reminds me of fucking Christmas colors. I'm like, yeah. I'm sure it'd look good if you had a green car, like some like cypress green metallic or like Galapagos pearl or something like that, it'd probably look fire. But like I was looking at fuck, I'm trying to think what they're called. I've got an extra set of red 4-point. I've been trying. Really? What brand? Yo. Drift 3. Drift 3. I think it was these right here. Wait, Takata has red harnesses? What? I looked it up on their site. I thought they had green and they had black. What the fuck? No bullshit? Where the fuck did you get them from? I've never seen red ones. Yeah, like these were the style I was looking at. They're like a fucking 4-point. Oh shit, might want to like that style. Because you can actually still keep those if they're a 4-point with like a seatbelt buckle. You can actually keep those if it's anything. I think if it's anything higher than a 4-point, like a 5 or 6 or 7-point, they're not street legal. So there's always that. Man, I did not know that. Takata 4-point harness, red. Are they? I don't think. Actor, I don't think they got them from a Japanese guy. Are you sure they're not Tanaka? Because I know there's this company like, even like Amazon right here's got these bitches. These are called Tanaka. Like you got this fucking webcam camera cord is fucking annoying. Do you have pictures of them? Dude, if those are like some Takata fucking custom red ones or something, dude. Because I looked on Takata's site, I was looking for red ones and I could not find any. Not sure. I'll take a look. Yeah, if you could give me some pictures, man, send them to my fucking email. That's my email right there. Counterfeit warning. Recently, there's been a number of fake, counterfeit, or replica Takata racing harnesses sold worldwide. Takata has purchased some of the illegal belts and tested them against the industry standards. These products are unsafe and do not meet the FIA strength or crash testing requirements and should not be purchased or resold. Takata Corporation works very closely, yada yada. Interesting. Products, let's see. Yeah, I think those might be some knockoffs or something because the only fucking colors they got are black or green. Deadass. Man, I don't know. I just don't know, Gina. Because I feel like the black would look good, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. And another aspect of it too is like, dude, fucking having a normal ass seatbelt is like mad comfy. Like having a fucking harness, having to have like harness bars and the floor bars and all that shit, like not the floor bars, but the side bars, like the Cusco bars. It's gonna make the car a little bit more uncomfortable, and it's already a little bit uncomfortable as is. I just feel like that money could be like better, well spent, like getting the car tuned, getting the saving towards the Kinslers and like stuff like that. Like you don't really need harnesses in a car, a street car. You know what I mean? I do plan on tracking the car, doing some fucking laps, doing a little bit of drag racing here and there, but for the most part, it's a fucking street car, you know? It's a fucking street car, man. God damn, Gina. Ugh. I can't believe it's only 7:30. I'm like actually fucking tired. Not too sure how that's possible. After it says, yeah, they're Tanaka ones. One has a pair, has a patch. The other one is not. Both of them are red. Yeah, from what I saw, they don't look. You said there are 4 points. Yeah, they don't. They don't look bad. Like these, like these 4 points right here. Is this what they're looking like? Pretty much. Like those don't look bad necessarily. I just don't know if they're FIA approved. That's the only thing that would be an issue. Because if I do put harnesses in the car, I want to get something super legit that's gonna be FIA compliant and all that shit. Yeah, I don't think these are FIA compliant. Let's see. Rick says also harnesses have an expiration date. Do they really? What do you mean? Like you got to get them like recertified or something like that? Or are you saying literally like they have an expiration date? So you got to keep buying fucking harnesses? Fuck that. Yeah, but with a real buckle, not the seatbelt clip. See, that's I think that's what makes it illegal or not. If it doesn't have the seatbelt click, that's what makes it not street legal. Yeah, they're only certified. They're only certified until a certain year. But can't you just get them recertified? Dude, if that's the case, fuck harnesses. I ain't fucking paying. I ain't buying new harnesses every certain amount of years. That shit is a waste of money. If that's the case, I think what I would do is fuck, where's this? I forgot the name of I forget their name. Man, what is their name? Might be these people right here. Yeah, I think these are the people. There's these people, Seatbelt Planet. You can send them your OEM seatbelts, right? Like black seat, gray, like it's like a graphite color. You can get any color you want. They re-web your seatbelts. It's prices per seatbelt, man. So for the fucking two front seats, the two front seatbelts, fucking $300 for both of them. $150 per seatbelt. That's crazy. I mean, granted, I can't. I remember we talked about that. That was a while ago. Have you been around that long? Fuck. Yeah, I don't know which. He says, "Wow, fuck you." No, like, dude, that conversation was like. I feel like that conversation was like 6 months ago. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I've talked about it multiple times, but have you been around for 6 months? Has it been 6 months already, Rex? He said, fuck you. This man's gonna be like, I've been here for 1.2 years. Yeah, they got. See, honestly, I don't know which color. Ruby red or flame red. Like one's more of like a orangey type red, and one's more like a deep red. Not too sure, honestly. That'd be a gangster ass fucking purchase, though. That would be good. Rex, for real though, when did you subscribe? How long's it been? You ballpark figure. I lose track of fucking. He says, "Man, fuck the popo." Yeah, we know. You got a speeding ticket. Would you get another one? Did you fuck up again, Eric? Rex says, "Dude, it's been a while. I don't even remember." But like, has it been 6 months? Or has it been like 3 months? Eric says, "Hell no." Song. What the fuck is that? Eric says 72 and a 45 could have almost went to jail though. In a 30, you said it was 45. You crazy asshole. Dude, that cop fucking hooked you up, dude. You were going 72 and a 35, that's fucking reckless, bro. Mad reckless. Reckless. It was at that point you knew you fucked up. This man says, hi, it wasn't a 45. Actorate says, I've been a sub since '08. Dude, I haven't been making content that long. What are you talking about? Or do you mean August? Actorate, you've been sub that since August? I feel like you just popped up 2 weeks ago. See, that's what I don't get. I don't understand why people don't come to live streams. Like they subscribe and then they don't fucking roll through. That's some cold ass shit, Gina. Oh, Eric, as soon as you just got here, guess I'm gonna show you the photos. Now, granted, you're looking at a computer screen, so it's gonna look a little bright. Jamal says Tom Fly's been subbed almost 2 years. Dude, you have. Shit, you and Eric both. You know something I noticed? Look at this asshole leaf on my hood. Somehow didn't even notice that. No dumping, exactly. Oh, fun fact for you guys. This road, this uphill road, this is the first road I ever raced somebody on with my silver car. Ever. It was some fucking kid that he had like, it was like a Caprice or something like that. Something with like a fucking like 4.7 liter fucking V8 or something, some old car. He's like, I have a V8. I was like, okay. Like, the thing's a boat. He's like, no, dude, I'm gonna smoke you. And literally we raced. I fucking literally like right off the line just fucking destroyed him. He's like, I would have never thought that. Rex says I subbed around the time D Mossy put up his viral. Yeah, see, so that's been like what, 2 months? Tops. See, I'm not crazy. Made me feel bad, Rex. That was 5 months ago? What? What? Dude, that was 5 months ago? He says unsubbed, reported. Calm down, Gina. That's the banger right there. I like that photo. The composition. Yo, y'all like my sick ass NOS bottle fucking air freshener, bro? Oh yeah. Get lower angles or higher angles, never shoot at eye level. Basic AF. See, that's what I was talking about, Rex. Like when I was fucking with the shutter speed, like look at the difference between that. That's like at 30, and then I started going lower. I was like, what? You would need to compensate with the f-stop, right? Jamal says drone footage of the car at high speed would be dope as fuck. It really would. That's one thing I did think about. Dude, a drone would be gangster. Especially with drones now, they can like follow you. You don't even, I don't know how I don't know much about drones, but I'm pretty sure they have drones that like you have some type of like sensor or something like that in the car, and the drone can follow you, so you don't have to have a pilot necessarily. I don't know how it works, but that would be gangster as fuck. I mean, even for B-roll, for like scenic shots and like intros and outros and little cutscenes and stuff, having drone footage, like, fuck. Rex says, yeah, they'll follow you. They're tethered to your phone. Damn, so that's the sensor. Fuck, man. I'm worn out. I'm pooped. It's only 7:41. What the hell's going on? But yeah, I think where's it at? What the fuck, Gina? He says, then hit that bed. Hit that bed at 8 o'clock? What are you talking about? I'm waking up at 3 in the morning. Fuck my life up. Fuck my sleep schedule up. Hell no. But yeah, honestly, I think just like composition wise, something about this picture. I don't know, Gina. I like it. It's a pretty basic one, but maybe it's just a sexy ass car. I don't know. Jamal says more coffee. That's the spirit, Jamal. That's the goddamn spirit. Oh, something else I'm gonna be doing soon is taking that H-Day sticker off the inside of my hood. Fuck them. They don't deserve a spot. They can garn. He says maybe send some to Gato and put it in the next video. Yeah, about that. About that. How about no? Fuck that shit. Dude, honestly, like, I was not mad excited, but I was like fairly excited. I was like, oh, he's gonna feature me in a video. I was like, that'll probably help out my channel. No, not at all. I mean, you would think 20,000 subs, bro. When Christian fucking featured my car with the interview and stuff. Fuck him and his DC2 dated ass interior. So preach it. That shit is dated. But like Christian featured me, did the interview, did a really good job on that video. Just fucking couldn't have been more happy with the way it came out. He's got 7,000 subs, and I probably gained 25 subs off that video. And it's like, dude, that shit's only been up for what? Like, how long's that video been up for? He's had that video up for where's that shit at? He's had a shit up for 2 weeks. And I've probably gained 25 subs in that 2 weeks. And that shit's got like 5K views, most popular video with the least amount of time on his channel. Like he had like The recap 5 days ago made 600 views. The recap a week ago, like or 2 weeks ago, basically, made 600 views. His Del Sol content, or no, the recap 3 weeks ago has 800 views, etc., etc. So, the recaps don't even crack 1,000. And this fucking video's almost got 5K views in 2 weeks, which is crazy. So, like, the trajectory that shit's on, like, when he does, like, car reviews, like DJ's K28 Del Sol, that video's been up for 2 years. That shit's got 80,000 views. Same thing with, like, CRZ review, 76,000. F20B to B swapped EG hash, the Izzy Still DGN special. That shit's been up for a year and it's got 27,000. So, dude, in 2 weeks, 5K views. That's like, let's say, let's do a little basic math. So we got like 2,500 a week. There's 50 more weeks. So we got 2,500 views per week times 50. That shit's gonna get like 125,000 views in a year if it keeps up. If it keeps at that steady pace, 125,000 views, like, that shit's gonna do fucking really good. Really good. Eric says, haha, RXG. It's true though, man. Like, purist with like the whole double wishbone versus McPherson strut thing. I get it. Double wishbone is better for the track and blah blah blah. It's like, what would you rather have? Would you rather have double wishbone and fuck shit interior, or McPherson strut and like timeless interior? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like DC2 is straight trash, because DC2 is not straight trash. DC2 is classic, but the interior does not age well. It is not great looking interior. In 2019, it looks old as fuck. Rick says, not to mention everyone and their grandma has a DC2. Dude, that was something funny as fuck this morning. Ghost Boy Aki straight. Somebody said he was talking about getting a set of another set of wheels for his fucking what the fuck's the name of his car? One of his cars. It's like, I want to get another set of wheels. I wish I could find this. Somebody was like, why don't you just get a set of Inky RPF ones? And he's like, my dude. He's like, I will never put a set of RPF ones on any of my cars. He's like, fuck those played out wheels. Every bitch on the planet's got those motherfuckers hoed out wheels. And I was like, yes, somebody said it. Thank you. The fucking Duke. Rex says, ironically, I just put on a GSR throttle cable. You punk. He says, fuck TE37s. Yeah, dude. RPF 1s are the cheap people's route of played out wheels, and TE37s are the rich people's way of played out wheels. It's no other way to explain it. It's just played out. It's fucking played out. And I mean, Regamasters and CE28s are certainly played out, but not nearly as much as fucking TE37s and RPF 1s. Rex says, yeah, the stock DC5 throttle cable is loose like sleeve of wizard. The cable, are you saying like the adjustment on it, or is it just like loose? Listen to that little dog chomping up a storm over Pizza Guy. They got to put this motherfucker on a leash, or he will lunge out, bite somebody, and run away. It's a crazy Crazy asshole. Oh. Okay, I see what you're saying. It was loose like sleeve of wizard. So I got you. I haven't seen Borat in a hot minute. The only line that resonates with me is "Give me your tears, gypsy. I will take them." Rex says, "Sorry, not loose, just unnecessarily long." Oh, duh. Yeah, that shit is hot garbage lengthwise. Fucking going this way, going this way, going this way. It's like it's like an unnecessary route. Why not just go straight right there? GSR cable has a much cleaner look. What's the length like though? Send me a picture of it. Rex says deleted the cruise control too because that's useless. Yeah, mine's deleted too. I mean, you have to when you do a skunk 2 throttle body or a lot of these aftermarket throttle bodies. You can't even do the bracket for the second throttle cable's not there. But did you remove the actual module too, or did you just remove the second cable, or what'd you do? Rex says it basically hides under the AC line that runs straight down the middle of the bay. Oh, the hard line that's like really ugly and annoying and looks like an engineering catastrophe. It's like, hey, just put the AC line right above the engine. Looks really great. No, looks horrible. That's another thing too. Man, I wish I had a fucking boatload of money. I wish I had like $5,000. Nah, let's make it 10. Wish I could get some that fucking custom what's his name? AMG fuel design on Instagram. Anthony Gonzalez. That dude's fucking AC relocation kit is fire. That shit is super clean. Super clean. Well worth like $300 or $400 or $500, however much it is. Perfect length, and yes, module's gone. Hey. Yeah, you're right. That fucking D Mossy video is 4 months old. Dude, time flies. Rex says Anthony Gonzalez. That's your first name and my last name. Weird, dude. It's like our fucking our. I don't even know the word. Twin doppelganger medley. Dude makes good parts though. Definitely gangster. He's our Dragon Ball Z fusion character. Exactly. Via Patara or Fusion Dance. Oh, tough. Dude, I don't know if you guys have ever, this morning when I woke up, I clicked on my YouTube and in my fucking recommended feed, I found, where is it? Where the fuck is it? This channel called JDM Masters. They had these cats had this video that came out 2 days ago, real life Initial D locations comparisons. So you guys watch Initial D, gangster ass anime, car racing, drifting, all that, toge to the fucking 9th degree. You watch the show, you're like, dude, this is like, It's not real. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of the shit they do in that show is like not possible, you know? But the locations, like in the anime, dude, they're modeled after actual Japanese mountain roads. Fucking mind blown. Like, you think somebody just like sketches shit up and just makes like the shit from scratch, like, oh, it's my imagination. No. Like, some of these roads and some of these like locations are actually in the anime, and they fucking go in Japan and go on these mountain roads and like show the comparisons. They're like, no, look at this. No, look at this. Look at this. It was mad intriguing. It was like a 30-minute fucking video. It was gangster. Actor 8 says, hell yeah, great anime. Oh, definitely. I fucking have all the fucking stages like on a hard drive. Found them on good old BitTorrent. Because you can't even get the DVDs of it. Like, that's the crazy part. I think you can, but they're expensive. And I think if you buy the DVDs, you get the fucking English overdubs. Dude, the only way to watch that shit is subtitles. That's the way. I want that fucking Japanese talking, and I'll read the subtitle. That's the only way you can watch Initial D. If anybody is watching Initial D with those English fucking overdubs, butchering the piss out of it, oh my god, those English overdubs are trash. Hey, Takumi, are you going to the mountain pass tonight? Yeah, Ijifara, blah blah blah. Fucking no, can't do it. Actor 8 says dope. I did the same thing. Yeah, it's a lot of file size too. It's like, I'm trying to think, it's like 50 or 60 gigabytes of fucking space. So I put it on an external hard drive because it was clogging up my computer. Yeah, these cats, I've never seen their channel. That's the crazy thing. Like, it's these two dudes. It's this fucking Australian dude that's got an R34, and then this Asian dude that's got a EK9 Civic Type R. Looks like they do pretty decent content. Here's the crazy thing, though. I just looked at their channel. They only have 4 videos. Like, this must be a pretty new channel. Wow. They have only been a channel for 1 month. They've already got almost 12,000 subscribers in a month. So any of you guys that haven't checked out JDM Masters, check that shit out, because yeah, they've been up for a month and they got 12,000 subs, 150,000 views. That's crazy. Pretty gangster. Rex says, watching anime dubbed is like driving an auto-based model and thinking you're having the time of your life, while we enjoy straight pipe K24, K28 swaps. Dude, basically. It's like street racing with an auto. Seriously. Actor 8 says, are you an AE86 fan or an FC fan? Honestly, both. I would say, I mean, honestly, the fucking the FC or the FD, those chassis are fire. The AE86 is a great chassis too, but I'd say the real pitfall of the RX-7s is it's rotary. You know, I mean, rotary, when it's working, it's great. It's fucking awesome, but the shit wears out and you got to rebuild the fucking engine and replace all the fucking seals and all that shit. Apparently, though, the apex seal problem, the main pitfall of the RX-7, I was talking to Christian about it because he works at Saki Bomb and they deal with like nothing, almost nothing but fucking RX-7s. If you change your oil super regularly, like every like 1,500 miles, apparently it's not a problem. Rex says K-swap both those. Dude, fuck, there's a guy, Baytech. He's swapped an FD with a K series. He's been on Honda vlogs a few times. Super clean build. Super innovative. But yeah, that's crazy, man. 4 videos. Been on for a month. Got more subs than me and Christian combined. It's fucking crazy. I mean, it's like more like, I mean, I'm going to say cookie cutter, but it's like good cookie cutter, if that makes sense. Like good production value. Actorate says, yeah, they're both equally sick, and you're right about the RX-7s. Yeah, but apparently if you change the oil like super fucking frequently, like apparently the apex seal problem's not a problem. He said it's something to do with like the oil pump or something like that, like some shit. I can't remember all the ins and outs of what he was telling me. It was a few weeks ago. But he basically said if you change your oil regularly, like the apex seal thing isn't an issue. Which is good. Rex says, I think those K-swap Miatas are wild as fuck. Oh, dude, K-swap Miata. Man, it's definitely better than normal Miata. Everyone really likes Miatas. I've never been a Miata fan. Like, if you put a K-series in it, I'd like it more for sure. But it's just something about the chassis itself. I think the new Miata MX-5s, like the new chassis, dude, new chassis is fire. That is the one redesign of a chassis where I'm like, wow, that's fucking fire looking compared to the old one. And dude, here's the crazy thing. I can't fit in a fucking S2000, but I can fit in a new Miata MX-5. Like one came into our shop and just for fun, I was like, dude, I wonder if I can fit in this car. Got in it and I was like, dude, there's tons of room in here. What the fuck? Rex says that rear looks like a damn Jaguar F-Type. So that's what I'm saying. Looks so good, which is just crazy. Like, you look at the original Miata, and something about it just looks like a, how do I describe it? It just looks like this rounded, like, fucking oval. It's just weird looking. Doesn't look like, I mean, talk about under-engineered. Like, old school Miatas just look like doo-doo. Looks like it came with a Barbie house. So Ken bought Barbie a Miata because she gives a really bad blowjob. That's what the car looks like. Let's see. After it says, do you know about Taylor Ray with his LS swapped Miata? Yeah, fucking Bodie Vision painted his car and then he like wrecked it. Wait, is that the Hellcat Miata? Or are you talking just about like some other LS swapped Miata? Because I've definitely seen the Hellcat Miata. I don't know if that's the same dude or not, but Bodie Vision painted someone's Hellcat Miata. And then he painted it and the dude fucking wrecked it. So there's that. Bodie Vision was pissed. He's like, dude, now I got to do all this over again. Fuck you. Ooh, smoke in the eye. Fuck. It's a different one. Gosh, yeah. Yeah, no. Whoever that dude was, yeah, he put a Hellcat motor and a Miata. I mean, full on sticking out the hood. And the thing fucking rips. Rips so good he wrecked it. Skyline GTR R34 review. Let's see what they think of it. Dude, that's gangster as fuck. Yeah, these dudes are putting out quality. I like their production value.
Hi everyone, we are in Hakone Turnpike, which is one of the most iconic and well-known driving roads up 60 kilometers from Tokyo. This is also the location initial the fifth stage where Shinigami fights with Ryusuke Takahashi. The beautiful
See, it's a real places. That's fucking crazy.
Sagami Bay on one side and you have Mount Fuji on the other side. Just makes for a spectacular and scenic drive. So today we have a very special car for review. It is the R34 GTR of Japonic, and this is a 1999 model, a non-V spec, actually quite rare black. You don't really see a lot of black R34 GTRs. Let's really talk a little bit about what is an R34 GTR. That's the most iconic JDM 90s car. A lot of influences from Gran Turismo, maybe Fast and Furious, but even before that, fans of JDM best motoring love this car simply because of
that Hellcat Miata is crazy. It got wrecked. Yep, that's the one.
2.6 liter RB26, which is the heart of the Skyline GTR legend. This is based on a 1998 Skyline R34. What's interesting about this is that the Skyline after this actually really became more of a luxury car. So for fans, this was the last true sports Skyline. You can see the word here, GT, that badge. This badge signifies its Gran Turismo origins. As it is a JDM car, this was only available in Japan. That created a lot of desire and a lot of draw, a lot of want for this car. So let's talk a little bit about the car itself. It's a two-door coupe. It's got a 2.6 liter twin-turbo engine. And it has a part-time four-wheel drive system. Now, this is really, really interesting because unlike the Lancer Evolution or the Impreza WRX STI, it mainly operates in rear-wheel drive mode. And when the computers and different various sensors sense that grip is necessary on the front, it actually sends torque to the front, increasing and variable torque distribution.
So it's not a full mechanical all-wheel drive. It's like an electronic.
The original R32 GTR days.
That's pretty badass. I didn't know that. I thought it was all-time all-wheel drive, like the R32.
The various setup of the four-wheel drive system against the Toyota Supra, the RX-7. It was from there that the Skyline GTR really gained a huge fan following until this last final model. Now, the R34 GTR is extremely expensive now. Market prices are going crazy. Most examples are actually worth more than when the car was new. When someone mentions the word Skyline, it's these iconic round taillights, right from the 1970s Ken Murray Skyline. These iconic rear taillights, double circle taillights.
If you guys had to pick a generation of Skyline, which one's your favorite?
To carry as much weight and all, it has to be these three words. Now the R is very special because you have other variants like GT, the GTS, GTST, but the R in the GTR is what makes this car absolutely special. The body also is strengthened with various parts to increase the rigidity. You have aerodynamic parts like this. Now, Japonic's one has these little risers that make the GT a little bit higher. He says it's better for...
Actor, it says R34 for sure.
Actually kind of blocks your rear view mirror. If you see an R34 Skyline on the road, how do you tell if it's a genuine GTR or not? You have to look at this. The real GTR has wider blistered fenders. It's a bit hard to tell, but if you go close enough, you can really see these lines of butter. Now, the GTR is quite a bit heavier than the base rear-wheel drive turbo model because of its four-wheel drive system and a lot of body strengthening. So the Nissan engineers went and chose aluminum for the bonnet, carbon fiber on the V-Spec 2, and also these fenders are made of aluminum as well. These, you see the aggressive front bumper with large openings, the intercooler sitting right here behind this grille. So let's have a look inside the engine bay.
Dude, the car is so
Here it
fucking
is,
nice
the
looking.
RB26 DETT. So this is an inline-six parallel twin turbocharged engine, quite different from the 2JZ of the Toyota Supra. That one's a sequential. This is parallel. So both turbochargers boost at the same time. Some interesting things about the engine. You have 6 individual throttle bodies, and that's really, really rare for a production car. Cars had to be homologated, just like the Lanza Evolution or the Celica, for racing. So a lot of money, a lot of R&D was put into the development of this engine. I mean, the block itself, the crankshaft, a lot of parts were designed to withstand much higher power level to compete in the highest levels of racing. So a lot of parts in this engine.
Man, it's crazy how much those R34s are fetching though. $100,000 all day. It's fucking crazy. I think I'm not gonna say it's not worth it, but if you can get an R32 for like 30, and it's got an RB26, it's like $70,000 just for the body, just for the way the R34 looks. But I will say, the R34 interior versus the R32 interior, it's kind of like the DC5 versus the DC2 interior. DC2 interior, dated as fuck, and the R32 interior, dated as fuck.
Some people change it to like a Gizmo meter that reads up to 260 or 300. So he's got a speed limiter removed. I don't know if he goes above 180, but anyway, he can do that. And also he has some ECU tuning done. And he's got a boost controller here. He's got a Kakimoto racing exhaust with a straight pipe cap, so that's a lot of flow down there.
Sounds actually pretty quiet when he just kicked it on.
So tuning was done by BR, and at 1.2 bar boost, I think it gives about 400 horsepower, more than enough to enjoy on the road. And you just got these new wheels, SSR FTR, and they're 10.5J, running 265, 35 profile, 18-inch wheels, super 5-spoke design, really suits a 90s car very, very well. You do better with the center gap, I don't know. An interesting thing to point out that his is not the V-spec. So a lot of fanboys will probably say, oh no, it's not a V-spec, it's not a top spec. But that's not particularly true. The difference between the V-spec and the non-V-spec are the aerodynamic parts. The front has a lower splitter with the under tray and the rear carbon fiber diffuser. Even without the rear active differential, the car handles sharply, turns really, really nicely. So because this car is still based on a family saloon in the two-door form, we've got a pretty decent amount of trunk room here. You can see he's put his tools, he's got his gigantic tripod, some umbrellas for everyday life.
No way, bro. LOL moved to Japan, buy one for $5K, then be in debt to get it shipped overseas. Well, dude, it's not even about that. They're not allowed in the United States. You got to do some serious shit. You got to like, I mean, the most straightforward route is it's a track and show car import license or whatever the fuck it's called. Like you can't drive them here. Like there was the whole Motor X scandal. They imported these R34s and like they got fucked. I mean, there's like 3 people. There's like less than 10 people that have R34s in the United States and drive them on the street.
They always tend to have really thin steering. I really like thick steering so you can really grip and
True story. But yeah, I think it's time to eat some food and probably chill out. Kind of hungry, but yeah, guys, fucking thanks for watching. It was good kicking it with y'all, showing y'all some of the pictures and stuff like that. We'll definitely go out and shoot some more photos, try to find some more locations and stuff like that. My buddy had one and he was over there, then sold it before he came back. Damn. Yeah, what a lot of people are doing nowadays is they go over to Japan, they scout a car, they buy it, and they're storing it until it's 25 years compliant. So they're literally just buying a car. They've got it. They pay somebody in Japan for storage, and you know, however X amount of years they they're gonna bring it over here. Eric says, "What, eat pizza and then hit the bed?" I don't know. Yes, I'm gonna eat pizza, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good weekend. Rest of the weekend, and be motherfucking y'all.